topic of today's video is very simple. 2 words. Don't worry. Don't worry. Now, obviously that's incredibly simple, easy to say. And you might be thinking, I can't not worry, or I try my best not to worry. I'm going to start off by saying, when was the last time that worrying helped you in any way? Really think about that. Ask yourself the question and be truthful with yourself. And worrying is very different to putting in place a proactive plan to change something in your life. Worrying is a mindset of feeling like you are lacking, you're not where you want to be, you are unhappy from the viewpoint you're in. So just think, when was the last time that actually worrying helped the outcome of what you're thinking about? And you now might be questioning, saying, maybe worrying hasn't helped, but I can't stop myself from worrying. You can. There's many ways. Getting into the present moment, like I spoke about in a video a couple of days ago, well, I speak about in all my videos, getting into the present moment and controlling what you can control in the now, in this moment, in this very time, that can help you overcome worrying. Writing down a very detailed, specific plan and then questioning the things that you're worrying about. You might be worrying about getting a new job and thinking you're not good enough for the new job. Question it. You're worrying that you're not good enough for the new job. Is that true? Are you not good enough for the new job? If so, why are you applying for a job you're not good enough for? You're going to be miserable in that job. And then if you actually realize that, yes, you are good enough for that job, find some examples of why you are good for the role you're looking for. And then once you come up with 4, 5, 6 answers, which I'm sure you can, you'll realize that actually you're perfectly suited for that role. And that worrying didn't help. And that you can reframe the worry to find the benefit, find the positive. You're worried about something in a relationship. You feel like you're not loved enough. You're not shown enough respect. Ask yourself, are you loving yourself enough? Do you need to be loved any more than you already are? Are they showing you love in ways that you can't see and didn't pick up on? And maybe you'll find ways that actually they are loving you. Maybe they're not, and you can put in a place to change the situation. But worrying about the situation will not help the situation. It's really important to know that the mental suffering that we create, or the suffering we experience, is created mentally in our own heads. And sometimes our own minds can become a prison of negative thinking, worrying, ruminating. But they don't need to. We can reframe the worry and find actually the worry came from nowhere, and what's real, what's true, what's actually happening isn't what we were worrying about. You might feel like your boss isn't showing you enough respect at work. You can ask yourself, is that absolutely true? Maybe it's yes, maybe it's no. If it's no, they're not showing you enough respect at work. Ask yourself, why should they be showing you this respect? Are you doing your job properly? Are you demanding more respect than you actually think you need? Maybe the role that you signed up for, you just need to get on with your job and be okay with the work that you're doing. Put 100% into the work that you're doing. Don't worry about what other people are doing around you. A lot of the suffering that we create it in a prison in our minds. And when we realize that we can break free from that suffering, that is liberation, that is joy, that is wonder, that is incredible, that's power, that's real power, when you realize that you are in control of what goes on in your life through controlling the present moment. Am I okay now? Yes. Is everything that's going on at work that was bringing me down actually causing me serious distress, or am I worrying about it too much? Ask yourself, am I okay? Who would I be without this worry? If I didn't have this worry in my life, how would I feel? If I didn't think I was unloved, if I didn't think I wasn't working well enough in my job, if I didn't think I was worthy of getting that new job, if I didn't think I was worthy of love, how would I feel? You'd feel, well, just answer yourself that now for a moment before I speak. If you didn't have these feelings, I'm not good enough for this job, I'm not worthy of this love, I don't deserve this. If you didn't have these feelings, how would you feel? You'd feel complete, you'd feel content, you'd feel joy, you'd feel enough, you'd feel happy, you'd feel bliss. So understand that when you realize it's just the mental construct that's holding you back, you can break free from that and realize that you are already enough. You are already whole. You're worthy of love. You're good enough for the job. Reframe these questions. Don't worry. And obviously, our brains are plastic, so if we're used to, let's say, 50 or 60 years of worrying, to get to a place where we no longer worry might take a bit of time. But that's fine, because our brains will grow new neural pathways, and instead of going to worry, we can slowly train the brain to find the good in every situation. Look into gratitude instead of worrying. So powerful. So powerful. But it might take a little bit of time, but don't worry. There's beauty in the evolution. There's beauty in becoming the person you know you can be. Real beauty. I'll leave this one here. I've enjoyed talking about this. I hope that has given you a little bit of a perspective on what I'm talking about, and maybe given you the realization that, yeah, I don't need to worry about that so much. It's not benefiting me at all. It's causing me stress, it's shortening my life. It comes as a whole when you realize that you are enough. You don't need anything external to bring you validation. You are everything you've ever wanted to be. You just don't know it yet. I like that quote. Might write it down. I'll leave it there. Until the next video, hope you've enjoyed this one. Share it with somebody who you think might resonate with the message or need to hear it. Send a message to somebody. Let them know you love them. Until tomorrow. Love you.